Good morning and welcome to another Commute with Faery. I am Krymsyn Faery and I am on my way to work. It is Wednesday, September 16th. Man, the sunshine. Jeez, oh man. It's kind of foggy this morning, but the sun's still pretty bright. In fact, I was doing okay for a while without my sunglasses, but I think I'm going to, let's stay in the same traffic lane. No wrecks for Faery today. Okay. That's better. Let's find a place for my glasses now. Okay, I'll put them up there. Still getting over my cold. Oh, damn it. Stand by. Okay. Whew. All right. For those of you who have been following my 30-day healthy kickstart, yes, that was a cup of coffee that I am drinking. The reason for that is because I have new medications that my doctor prescribed to me last week for my bipolar disorder, which we're actually not calling it is bipolar, but medically speaking, there's actually medical terms for this. I did not know. I don't remember all of them off the top of my head. But anyway, there's like 3 different sub-disorders of bipolar plus my anxiety. And I was like, oh wow, okay. I sound more fucked up than I think I feel, but cool. Alright. Maybe that can make me sound like a badass. Or like a psycho. I don't know. I'm not a psycho, though. Even though sometimes I feel like I have psycho moments. Believe me, in my industry, in taking customer service phone calls, there are some crazy people out there who think that people break into their houses and go into the refrigerator and eat their food. Or one lady said she had white grape juice and that they drank her white grape juice and replaced it with water. Moved her mail from one counter to another. Took socks out of her drawer or something. You know, it's never jewelry, TV, and all the other stuff. It's always the who cares stuff, like you did it yourself stuff, but you just don't remember doing it. And she says they were courteous enough to lock the door behind them and they did not break the locks. No glass was broken. And yeah, I'm not crazy by any means. Ow. I had done a Commute with Faery video. It's actually still sitting in my camera. I haven't deleted it yet. I did one on Friday on my way to work. That was just a couple days after I started taking my meds. And I'm actually and I went cold turkey on my previous meds, so my what are they called? Oh, come on. What are they called? Pharmacist. Good Lord. Hello, Krymsyn, it's morning. My pharmacist told me it's not a good idea to quit it cold turkey, but my psychiatrist said it would be fine because I'm putting another type of, dare I say, antipsychotic into my body. They're also anti-seizure medicines. Well, at least one of them is. So when I went to my... Oh no, the reason why I'm deleting this video and not allowing you guys to see it is because I was very angry the entire time I was recording. And at the end of the video, as I got closer and closer to work, I was very angry about something at work. And I really didn't want to bring my work too much into my vlogs, because I don't really want to cross my personal and my private lives too much. Whoa, hold on. I don't want to get in a wreck, but for some reason everybody's going 20 miles an hour on the interstate. And no, this isn't the kind of time where we get backed up traffic. I'm in an exit lane. So usually that means there's been an accident. We shall see. Or someone was just being stupid. Or I have to be on the defensive and be nice, Faery. Somebody may not have known where they were going and misunderstood the exit signs. I've been there before. Anyway, I was very angry in that video, and I was talking about my new meds and how I felt physically, emotionally, and I kind of wanted it to be like, hey, this is a journey with me and my bipolar, and it got ugly. I never named names, about my work or anything, but I basically, last week, I hated my job. And I've never, ever, in the 4 years that I've worked there, ever uttered those words that I hate my job. I'm actually the weirdo that absolutely loves my job. I'm so thrilled. I sacrifice myself for my job. I will go above and beyond, not only for my customers, but for my employers. I will go above and beyond and not get paid extra to do extra shit. Well, I'm tired of being shit on. Oh, here I go getting angry again. Sorry. Anyway, that's why I deleted that video, because you didn't need to see angry Faery. I had intended on posting it because I thought maybe you guys had a right to see that I am a human being and I'm not always happy-go-lucky. I mean, whoever's happy-go-lucky all the time is on a medication to make them happy-go-lucky all the time. And now that I'm in a medication transition, it's getting there. My meds aren't supposed to make me happy-go-lucky. I'm just supposed to be stable, which means stable means I can be happy and mad just like any other normal person, because being angry is a part of life and normalcy. Let's see if I can turn that a little bit. Anywho, so my psychiatrist gave me 5 new prescriptions, 4 that I definitely have to take every day, and then 1 was kind of an as needed for anxiety, which I only took once so far, because I think that was that Friday, yeah, when I came home from work, and Wolfie was like, babe, you need to calm down because you're yelling at me, you're yelling at the kids, you need to leave your anger at work and check yourself, just check yourself. And he's got a right to do that. I told him to do that when I'm getting out of control, because that can happen with bipolar people. They can just get angry and go out completely bonkers angry, out of control. So I took my anxiety medicine, and all it did was make me feel normal. It didn't make me feel docile or like I wanted to go to sleep, which is fine. That's exactly what it's supposed to do. And I had a stressful weekend, because this past weekend was supposed to be my launching of my new business. And I had 2 open houses at my house, one on Saturday and one on Sunday. And I had a whole whopping zero people show up to both. So I get all dressed up and get all my stuff, my demo stuff set out. And no one shows up. I had an online event too all weekend long, since it was open from Friday night to Sunday night. I promoted it like crazy. Probably a little too much, but it was, supposed to boost and launch my business. And I had only 2 sales. One from a good friend. Actually, he's a really good friend of Wolf's, who's, vicariously a good friend of mine. A woman we call Lady Faery. And one of my BFFs who moved to Las Vegas, who can't support me locally, so she supported me with my online one, which is totes fine, and I love her to pieces for it. So if you're watching this, Sam, I appreciate it, and I love your face. Anyway, I wanted to tell you guys about a funny story that happened yesterday, and I didn't mean to get all like blah on you guys. So the funny story was, okay, I've kind of modified my healthy kickstart halfway through the month, changing it to no fast food and no soda, which was what my original rules were. So I kind of went back to that, because drinking water only sucks. And when you're really stressed out and you want to drink some alcohol, you really want to drink some alcohol. But trust me, I drank plenty of water, because one of the side effects of my new medicines is dry mouth. So I'm constantly drinking water anyway. And I have energy, so I've been exercising. At work, on my breaks, I'll go for very long walks. On Friday, on my lunch hour, since I actually ate lunch way early, I went to our company gym, and I walked on a treadmill, which I like to make the incline go up, so I get a really, really good workout. And I did that for a solid 20 minutes. I know it's not a long time, but it works. I mean, hell, I was doing it in my dress shoes, and yeah, my feet were very hurting after that. Anyway, funny story. I gotta get back to my funny story. So I had bought this peach daiquiri mix from Walmart, and I was so excited because I have been craving peach alcoholic drinks, like peach bellinis or just any kind of frozen peach drink. And the only place I could find one was at a restaurant called Texas Roadhouse. I don't know if you guys have any in your area. They are all over the place, sort of somewhat scattered. But anyway, my Texas Roadhouse has a peach drink. But when I ordered it, the peach itself was so mild, all I could taste were all the other tropical flavors. And I was very, very disappointed, because I wanted peach, especially since peach was in the title. Like, come on, seriously. Give me my peach. So I got so excited when I got that peach daiquiri stuff, and I have peach schnapps in my alcohol cabinet. So instead of just using rum, I wanted extra peach. I don't know if you guys can still see me, because I'm totally blinded by the sun right now. I added rum and peach schnapps to this peach mix, blended it until very nice and smooth, poured it into my favorite Coca-Cola glass that's beveled. I don't know why you're riding my ass, buddy. And enjoyed. Any leftovers that I couldn't fit into my glass, I would just stick the whole pitcher in the freezer, and then what I would do is you add alcohol to it when you pull it out, let it sit for like 5 or 10 minutes, and then pour a little bit more alcohol in it, and then blend it. Even though it's like really slushy and watery, you more like alcohol-y, but then you add more ice and your stuff, and it will blend just fine without it being rock solid. And so I had peach daiquiri pretty much over the weekend. I think Friday, Saturday, and Sunday night I had one. Maybe even Monday night. I think there was a night I skipped, but I don't remember. Anywho, yesterday, before I had to go to an event in the evening, my husband grabs the rum and peach schnapps bottles off of the counter and says, "Oh, Miss Wifey Poo, you can put these away." And I'm like, "Oh, yeah, sure, I'm so sorry I forgot to put those away." I'm just totally, sincerely sorry for that. Because I tend to pull things out and leave them out because, I don't know, I'm forgetful like that. Anywho, I was being silly. My kids were standing in the kitchen, and my husband was standing in the kitchen as he handed them to me. Oh, sorry guys. Wow, that snuck up on me too. And I was being silly, and I was with Wolf, not with the kids, but I was going to pretend to take both bottles and chug them. So I held them like this, and as soon as I dumped them towards me, I discovered quite gravely that the schnapps cap was not actually on. And I proceeded to pour peach schnapps all over my chest, down into my bra, and down my shirt, which covered my stomach. It was like a shock. It was a really big shock. And then I was like, "Oh yeah, so now I'm just peachy. Ha 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 ha." I thought it was funny. And we proceeded to have a nice girls' night at my company sponsor's house. We ordered pizza and I ordered one of those new 2-in-1 laptop thingies. It's going to be coming in the mail today. I'm so excited about that because I really feel like I'll be able, can't talk. I'll be able to access my business more accessibly. I ordered a Wi-Fi hotspot from my cell phone company, and somehow, by adding that as a third line to my plan, reduced my bill by over $30. What? It's Verizon, so you guys should totally check that out and see if you can revamp your plans if you have Verizon. We were paying originally for the 10 gigabyte family share unlimited talk and text plan. It was $100 plus our access lines. So we were paying $200 plus taxes. Then I got a text message. Yeah, it was a text. Well, we were actually out to dinner when I got this text. That it was a Verizon text message saying that, "Oh, we've changed our plans and your plan is now available for $80. And if you would like to take advantage of this $80, just reply yes to this text. No contract," and it said in the text message, "There's no contract for this reduction." And I'm like, okay, no contract, $20 cheaper. My husband's like, "It's a scam. Don't say yes. It's just a scam." And I said, "But look, it's officially Verizon." So I said yes. Lo and behold, it was the truth. I got an email confirming. They sent me an email saying, "Thank you for responding. Your new rate will be effective the next billing cycle." I waited, and then my bill dropped to $180. So I was like, "Oh, that's so freaking cool." So as I'm shopping for Wi-Fi hotspots, I thought, you could turn your phone into a hotspot or, activate some sort of hotspot feature. That's what I wanted to do. And it was like, "No, you're not eligible for your upgrade yet because you still haven't paid off your phone." Because we did the Verizon Edge plan, which is why we have no Anywho, so I looked and they had these black boxes that were like, I don't even know what the size is. On the picture, they look like they're about that big, that wide, maybe about that thick. And it's completely wireless and rechargeable. And you just take it with you, and up to, I think it said 5 or 6 devices can access it at one time. And it feeds off of my plan data, so off of my 10 gigs, which we never even use half of. I think the most we've used was like 4, and it's all my fault because of when I was uploading my videos on my 4G from work for my vlogs when I was doing them on my phone. In any case, I added it to the cart, told it to make it a new line, and it's reducing that $80 for that family share 10 gigabytes to $68. And I was like, get what? What? That's crazy. And the device itself is $50. So I was going to pay with that on a card, and then at the end it was like, oh, you have the option if you want to put that on your bill. And I was like, hell yeah, I'll put that on my bill. And they had free 2-day shipping as well. So I will be getting the hotspot today as well. So I'm going to have lots of fun things to do. And I'm going to do my video editing on my new laptop, and I get to sit in the comfort of my living room, because honestly, I think my problem with not wanting to use my computer is I sit at a desk all day long at work, and I'm just tired of sitting at a desk. I don't want to sit at a desk anymore. So I think the laptop is exactly what I want, because we have a laptop in our living room, and we use that for our total media. Like, we connected it to our TV, so I watch all my movies, and I go to Plex and Netflix. Sorry, I'm a little congested again. I need to blow my nose, but I'll wait, because I start work in 10 minutes. Anyway, so I hope you guys have enjoyed today's episode. Please, if you want me to talk about anything, if you have any questions about me, who I am, what I do, please feel free to comment with your questions, and I will look at them and see if there's something that I can answer. Please, nothing personal, of course. Oh, excuse me. Yesterday I had an emergency appointment with my psychiatrist. I actually took the day off work, which I'm about to get in trouble for today. But it's all going to get fixed. And one of the medicines that she gave me made me feel like I was drunk all the time. And seriously, that's the best description for it, because when I was drinking these daiquiris, I felt no different. No different. So I felt drunk off of this medication. So she told me, as of last night, she told me to not take it anymore, but still take my sleep aid and see how I did in the morning. I was still pretty drowsy, I didn't want to get up, but that's only because it's my fault. I didn't get a true 8 hours of sleep. I only got 6.5 hours of sleep. But I don't feel drunk. I don't feel overly drowsy. I feel like I can definitely go in there and do my job, and that's a good thing. So Faery's back on track with her disorders and managing with life, so that's a good thing. So if you have any questions about my disorders and what I'm going through, please, you can ask. Those are not off limits. And I will catch you guys the next time that I do my vlogging, which today's Wednesday. I'll try and get another one done in this week. But anyway, I hope you guys have a great day. Be safe, and thanks for watching Commute with Faery.